Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. So today I have just taken delivery of the last and final 2017 50p coloured proof Beatrix Potter coins. Now that is a mouthful to say without fluffing your lines on a YouTube channel, so give me some credit for that, guys. Anyway, this is the last one, Benjamin Bunny. It's just come today, so I thought I'd get all of the coins out so we can have a look at the entire set. It's a very, very cool set. For those of you who don't know, Beatrix Potter, very famous author here in the UK, lots of lovely stories about rabbits and bunny rabbits, kittens, frogs, all of these types of things. And it's a kind of storybook that I grew up on, and I really like these types of things. And in fact, it was my parents who got me into this kind of collection in the first place. I suppose it was them who got me into Beatrix Potter in the first place all the way back when. But my parents bought the 2016 collection when that came out, and of course we saw what happened to the Peter Rabbit from the 2016 versions. Bought for 50 quid, now worth 500 plus pounds. So who knew that that would be the one that people did a run on it. And it was a similar, there was a lot of hype about the 2017 Peter Rabbit when that came out, but double the mintage, and we've seen that these are barely commanding £100 in resale. So it's a very interesting whole thing to look at from an investment point of view. But these are not necessarily bought as investments for me. These are bought as nostalgic kind of gifts from the mint that maybe if one day they can make money, that's fine, but if not, then I'm really happy to have them because I love this set and I love the collection. I love Beatrix Potter. So anyway, the 2017 has the Peter Rabbit, it has Jeremy Fisher, Tom Kitten, and then lastly Benjamin Bunny. So I'm going to have a look at Benjamin Bunny, crack that open. I haven't even opened it up from the mint yet, so I don't know if the coin is okay. We'll see together if there's any major issues with it. I have done unboxings of all of the other ones along the way, so I'll try and remember to put links in the description below and you guys can go and have a look at those ones as and when you please. So Benjamin Bunny is the last of this one. I believe that's the last for 2017. I don't think there'll be any more in 2017. So hopefully that's it. Although I do remember doing a kind of customer satisfaction survey from the Royal Mint about this series, and they were asking questions such like, would you like to see another series? Would you like to see different characters? So my personal opinion, I think the Royal Mint are going to cash in on this idea and they're going to have a 2018 version. I think they'll probably have a Peter Rabbit and then some other characters coming in. Anyway, so this one is COA number 12822. I had these on pre-order, so there was a potential things thinking about going on a run of these like they did with the Peter Rabbit. So I just put in an order up front for these, and as you can see, this particular one has a mintage of 40,000. It's made of 925 silver, so it's sterling silver. Now, as I've said with all of these particular coins, these, if you're a person who doesn't like to buy premium silver, then don't buy these coins because they come with quite a significant premium over their spot value. In terms of melt value, this is worth maybe like £2, £3, and people are paying £50, £55 for these. So it's one of those things which is very much going to be a collector's coin. It's not going to be for everybody. Do bear that in mind if you're going to comment in this video, because there will be people who like these, but there will also be people who don't. Now, I'm not going to read all of this out on camera, but feel free to have a pause and have a read of these. There's a leaflet like this in each one explaining all about the individual character that the coin represents, and it's a really cool thing to have these types of things. And you've got some info on Beatrix Potter in there as well. Really cool thing to have in terms of like nice information about the set, and it makes a really cool kind of collector's item for people who've got nostalgic memories about Beatrix Potter and about her tales and things. So that's very cool indeed. So here is the here's the coin. It comes in a kind of perspex display case, so you can have this standing up with the other coins. I think that'll look pretty cool if you wanted to have them all out and displayed. So here we are with the coin. So this comes apart quite easily, and then you've got the coin in a capsule inside that. So this, let's have a look. Let's see if it is good enough condition, because I did have to send one of these back to the mint. I think it was my Tom Kitten. It had a horrendous little scratch on it, which wasn't good. So here we go. It's Benjamin Bunny in his little get-up with his enamelled colouring on there. And I have to say, this one's really good, actually. I think from everything I can see on here that everything is okay. There's something going on the rim there, so I'll have to have a quick look whether that's any damage or not. But to be honest, these are not going in for grading, so I'm not really that bothered. But the Tom Kitten that I sent back had a really, really big gouge in it, so I definitely wanted to send that one back. And then we've got Queenie on the other side there, so frosted Queenie, finished to proof standard, so it is a very nice coin to behold. The detail is very good indeed, and it does pop out of there. But again, on most of these types of coins, the energy, the interest is on this side. Now that's quite fun. I like Benjamin Bunny. I think that's a really good one. Do you know what? That's probably my favourite of the four. So let's crack open the other four so that we've got them all together. We can actually do a like-for-like comparison. But yeah, I mean, while I unpack these guys, I think that these are pretty cool coins, you know, to collect. I think that in terms of whether they'll all be really good investments, that's probably going to be, you know, the jury's still out on those types of things. I do keep an eye on these going on eBay because when I originally bought the Peter Rabbits, I bought 3 of them because I think 3 was the maximum per household, and you know, you could look at it as a risky investment. It certainly was. You know, I ended up selling the remaining ones pretty much for what I paid for them. I kind of cashed out early, thinking, you know, this is not going to go the way of the original Peter Rabbit, so I'm just going to cash my luck in and, you know, sell them while people are still paying mint prices for them. But you know, time could tell wrong. I could be completely wrong, and in the future we might well see that these sets become incredibly valuable. The hope is that they'll all become as valuable as the 2016 Peter Rabbit set. You know, but only time really will tell. Some of the other ones from 2016 have quite a lot smaller mintages. So you saw on this one here, the Benjamin Bunny, the mintage was 40,000, whereas I think the mintages for the originals were around the 15,000 per coin. So significant differences of mintages, and that's always going to affect things. But I think they look really cool. I mean, let me know your thoughts, guys, on this set, because I think they look absolutely beautiful all out here with all of their detail, all of the lovely enamelling all around the side. So let's compare like for like. We've got Benjamin Bunny against Peter Rabbit, and I think for me Benjamin Bunny is better. I do like Benjamin Bunny. I think that's a very, very cool design, and I like the way he looks. So yeah, for me Benjamin Bunny beats Peter Rabbit. Now how about the frog, Jeremy Fisher? Jeremy Fisher, you're a frog. You're not as beautiful as a bunny rabbit. So for me, again, Benjamin Bunny is the winner. I do like that one. I think, you know, but it's just not as good. Now, Tom Kitten. This is an easy decision because Tom Kitten looks like he's been snorting something he shouldn't have been. Maybe some catnip or something. But yeah, I just don't really know why they chose that particular image of Tom Kitten, but that's the way it went. You know, wouldn't have been my choice if I was in charge at the Mint. But hey ho, that's the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, I think Benjamin Bunny is the best of the bunch here. Let me know your thoughts. If you could comment, I think it would be fun to see what everybody else's comments are, what your vote is. So put a vote in this video, which one of the 4 here that you prefer the most. As I said, I prefer Benjamin Bunny, but it would be very interesting to see whether or not you guys like Peter Rabbit more. I mean, Peter Rabbit always gets all the limelight. That was the whole point of why it seemed the first 2016 set, he just exploded in value, and he's exploded in, you know, he's just the star of the show. But you know, I think some of these supporting casts, maybe Benjamin Bunny, are much better. So yeah, anyway, that'll be a bit of fun. Please comment in this video which one you prefer out of the 4. Just try and keep it on the 2017 version, that'd be great. So as I said, they are a kind of nostalgic-y type investment. They're not really there for me as a long-term, sorry, they're not really there for me as a short-term kind of profit maker or anything. I think if somebody turned around to me tomorrow and said, I'll give you triple your money for them, it would be probably quite hard to say no, especially as I know that my parents are collecting the same set, and one day I'll inherit those most likely. So, but at the same time, they are very nostalgic. I do enjoy the Peter Rabbit series. I don't have the 2016 version. I joined late to the party, which is a shame, because I think if presented with the fact of a 10-fold increase in value of my original Peter Rabbit, I probably would have taken that by now. And I have tried to convince my parents to do the same thing, but they have decided to keep hold of it for now. But one day it might find its way through to the backyard bullion pension stack, basically. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, please put a thumbs up on it, share it around on your social media. That would be very helpful indeed. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit the little alarm bell next to it, and you'll get a notification when I upload future videos. Otherwise, all that's left for me to say is I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.